Hi everybody, welcome to When the Pads Come Off for our Steelers Nation Unite members. I'm Missy Matthews, joined today by Ramon Foster. Thanks for being here.
See, thank you for having me.
All right, we want to talk about non-football stuff.
Let's go.
So let's talk about your hobby, droning. I don't know if that's a word, drones.
Drones, yeah, drones. This is, I enjoy them, number one. This is my second drone that I have. I have the DJI Mavic now. And I absolutely enjoy every minute of it. Number one, I'm a kid with this stuff, you know. And if you know drones, there's like different scales of them. And like as a kid, I couldn't afford like race cars. I always loved those. So droning is like the next step. And it's so cool to be able to take a toy, essentially, an expensive toy, and send it into the air about 400 feet up. Some people jailbreak them and send them up to like 1,200 feet. And it's insane, the stuff that you can see, the clarity of the camera, how far they'll go out. My neighbors got a good kick out of it.
How did you get started this? Why were you interested in drones?
Just because I've dealt with the RC cars and stuff like that before, and drones was one of those things when I realized that, hey, whenever you calibrate it, you can just send it up and it just stands there. The way they make them now, you don't have to like use them the way they do with toy helicopters. They'll just sit there with the 4 propellers. And I was like, this is easy. Whenever I learned the controls, it was just, I fell in love with it.
All right, so how many drones do you have?
I have 2. I have 2 drones.
Why 2?
Because it's like technology. It's always advancing. It's just like phones. You know, it's one after another one. And this new one I have, it's the size, I can fit it in my pocket. So it's easier to have, it's better camera, it goes up higher, flies longer. You know how they trap me.
All right, I know you might have had at least one mishap. Can you talk about that one and then possibly some other mishaps you've had?
Yeah, I had a mishap to where I was flying it indoors. The way the drones work is they ping off the satellites in the sky. Number one, is crazy the amount of satellites that are around us. You'll read and they give you, let's say, 8 satellites connecting off of it. That's how they centralize it. If I let go of the controls, it just sits there because the GPS tells it to sit there basing off the satellites. I was flying it indoors and there's no satellites to ping off of it. So I was flying it really fast and it kind of crashed into the wall.
Whoops.
Yeah, but the process of getting it fixed is actually really fast. You fill out a form online and then they'll give you, the drone comes with the black box. And they can view what happened, and they basically told me, yeah, you're at fault for this one.
This one's on you.
So no freebie, yeah, no freebie for me.
I know I've seen on your Instagram really cool shots from up high. It looked like a family gathering. What are some of your favorite moments you've captured using your drone?
Family gathering, I always do the Easter egg hunt or just, you know, summer cookouts and stuff like that. The 4th of July is always cool too because I'll send it up really high and I can catch the fireworks exploding. It's some really cool shots. This one from last year that's on my account, and it's just super cool. And that's why I got it, to see, you know, stuff from up high, whether it's the kids running around or whether I want to take a cool shot of something.
Now, do your sons know how to use the drones?
They will not be touching the drones.
They're daddy's toys?
Yeah, that's daddy's toy. They have the cars and stuff, but no, not that one.
Okay. All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we return, we're going to talk about Ramon's podcasting career.
Countdown to kickoff. I'm Bill Hillgrove, joined by Toots Jokin and Greg.
Against the Ravens, the bad blood, you couldn't ask for any more, and it is exciting.
Roethlisberger in the gun. Gets the snap. He wants to throw it. Throws it for the end zone.
Welcome back to When the Pads Come Off with Ramon Foster. We've talked about the drones. Let's talk about podcasting now. This is something you're doing with your brother, right?
It is, and the reason I got into it, number one, is to learn a different side of the media stuff. I enjoy doing it. I have my radio show here. I have it again this year in Pittsburgh. with the radio station here. And in the offseason, it's like, why not keep this going? I don't want to just do it during the season. I live in Nashville during the offseason. I said, well, let's do some Tennessee stuff. And my brother, was doing the basketball season. And he's very knowledgeable about it. He played overseas for 11 years, professional basketball, and he knows more about that than I do. So you have the NFL off season with the NBA in season, and we just went back and forth on different topics, and it turned out really good. A lot of people gave us a lot of good feedback on it.
You're very media savvy. We all enjoy you in the locker room. You're always willing to talk good, bad, or ugly. Is that something you're seriously focused on for post-football career?
It is, but time will tell. We'll see how long we're doing this football thing. But I'd rather get it started now while I'm playing, and hopefully those opportunities come along. But it taught us a lot doing those podcasting. I learned how to edit, add in music, fade stuff out, different volumes. So I'm just trying to become more savvy with that type of part, with that part of broadcasting.
Well, maybe you can help us.
Maybe
we'll hire you.
You know what? If we can do a satellite, I would do it.
You from Nashville?
Yeah, I'm from outside of Memphis, but I live in Nashville.
Okay. All right. We'll talk about it this offseason.
We'll talk about it this offseason.
Okay.
Maybe you all can come to Nashville
Ooh.
and we can broadcast live.
I'm not going to say no to that.
At least it'd be a good time.
All right, Ramon, we're going to take a quick break. Up next, you're going to answer some questions from our fans.
The shotgun, Steelers trailing by 3. Second and goal at the 4. He's back. He pumps. The pass is in. Touchdown! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Let's go!
Welcome back, everyone. Our final part, we're going to answer some fan questions. You okay with that?
I'm good with that.
All right, of course you are. Rita says, if money was not an issue, what would you be doing right now?
What would I be doing? I'd probably be, I don't want to say coaching. I'd probably do youth programs to help out more young guys than anything.
All right.
Yeah.
That's a good one. We like that. All right, AC says, what did you do with your first ever salary?
I went to Best Buy.
Of course.
I went to Best Buy. I got a TV and some DVDs because that's what I'm into. The same way I've segued into drones now.
Technology.
Big into tech, yeah.
Okay. Ted says, if they made a movie about your life before and during your football career, what actor would play you?
What actor would play me? I'm going to go with Marlon Wayans.
Okay.
Just because he gets serious at times, but he's also a nut. I feel like that's me at work. Yeah.
Final question. Steelers 59 says, if you were not playing football, what job industry would you work in?
Tech, if I could. If it wasn't inner city stuff with the youth, I'd do tech easily, or broadcasting.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
All
right, Ramon, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me, Missy.
All right, that's going to do it for this edition of When the Pads Come Off.